Hello, hello, hello there, everybody. My name is Golden Arcadia, and today we will be playing some more Fate Grand Order. It has been a while. I changed some medication, and I just have not been feeling great. I've been kind of adapting to it, hence why I haven't really streamed these past few days. But it's okay because this event goes on for quite long, so not really a big deal, right? It started off with like 40 something days and it's at 43, so that's kind of the best the best amount of time that we could have. Now I'm gonna do a single summon of these just because. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't get lucky. I've always wanted her, but honestly, I will never go out of my way to get her because she is not necessarily one of the greatest servants out there. So I'll be happy with that. Anyways, I'm gonna jump into the event and start narrating. So yeah, I hope you are along for the ride. I haven't even got to the point where I can farm it. So hopefully we get to that point to in this stream, so I can start farming. I wonder how CL ties into this event. Huh? That's weird. Weren't there more of us than this? Yeah, one of us is slacking off like it's her only true calling. Hey, you, what do you think you're doing? Come, master. That these the barbarism to the others and head somewhere. Jesus. Oh. Come, master. Let's leave the barbarism to the others and head somewhere safer. In fact, why don't we take this opportunity to go for a nice walk? You can't truly get a sense of the city if all you do is stay in a car. It's only by walking its streets with a companion, or perhaps even while holding hands, that one can properly feel the beating hearts of a city. Sorry, you still need to do your job. Did you really think you could steal a march on abandon your duty without us noticing? Now come on, get back to work. Work. Right. I almost forgot. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this. Jesus Christ, it's going really fast. But I'm counting on you to represent Latin America. Bird Brain and Coco Khan are too dumb. What do you mean, brother? They've certainly not the most elegant servants, but I've never thought of them as stupid. They act on instinct, not logic, and it's forever blowing up in their faces. What is that if not stupid? You're not like them. You're aware of your position, and you understand the stakes, right? Something's going on in that Dubai place. Find out who the real enemy is there is, and deal with them. You can gratify yourself after that's done. Got it? That's the great test Calicopa for you. He can be downright terrifying when he really wants to make a point. Alright then, I suppose I can pull my weight for now. Besides, I don't need to rush. I'm sure I'll have plenty of other opportunities to spend time alone with Master. Oh, I know that look in her eyes. That's the look of a woman who regrets nothing. I know it real good. I appreciate the assistance. All that's left now is to remove that barricade. Come on, let's get to work. Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. I don't see what she's like. Oh, he's playing FGO? Really? I can see that on his phone. Oh, I can't hear you use her account. Sucks. I guess it's because she's technically not out. Okay. I kind of want to switch things up a little bit. Better. Ooh, she's getting an NP up? That's crazy. Okay. Great job, everyone. Thank you for your help. All right, let's get on the road. Now that traffic is moving again, it won't be a long drive. That BB is waiting for us at Burj Khalifa, right? Well, more accurately, it's gonna be waiting for you at Dubai Fountain near the Dubai Mall. That's the only entrance to the Burj Khalifa. There used to be more entrances over at the mall, but we decided to change that to make things more straightforward. It's very important to be straightforward after all. More new places, huh? I don't suppose you'd be kind enough to tell us to tell us Dubai newbies more about them, would you? Very well. In fact, this might be the perfect time to give you a quick rundown of Dubai as a whole. Broadly speaking, this Dubai of the future is divided into 5 different areas. Let's really briefly go over each of them. First, Southeast District. This area is still not very well developed. It currently has the most vacant properties of any district. This is also where Marion Hotel, where you'll be staying, can be found. The further south from the city center you go, the more desert is out there waiting for you. For those of you who come from a region without sand, it could be a great place to experience the desert's unique pleasures. Dubai's Southwest District contains its traditional marketplace, the Souk area. I'd recommend it most, especially if you have any interest in vigorous haggling with local merchants. A marketplace has all kinds of shops that have stood there for a long time. A place for people and products to come and go in ways no modern building could ever hope to match. You humans do love to trade, don't you? The Northwest District is the newly developed beach and resort area. that it has both. Wait, hold on. Did I miss anything? Yeah, no. That it has both a desert and a world-class marine resort is one of Dubai's greatest strengths. So you're saying here I can find those with the hidden eyes in both the desert and the beach? That sounds amazing. The northeast area is the financial district packed with high-rise buildings. It's especially Dubai's economic hub. It's almost home to a futuristic museum and the enormous Dubai Frame Observatory. You can also see a gigantic Ferris wheel at the beach here. It's a real sight to behold, especially when it lights up at night. And last but certainly not least, we have the downtown area in the city center. In addition to its biggest landmark, the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Fountain, which also serves as the Burj Khalifa's entrance. This is also where you'll find the Dubai Mall, a commercial complex of truly colossal scale. There's plenty more I could tell you about each area, but this should do for an overview. This is all mostly in line with what I expected, but parts of it seem different somehow. Maybe that's just because this is 2030. It could also be that Chaldea's database entry was just incomplete. Either way, I suppose we should focus on what we can learn on site rather than relying on potentially outdated information. Oh, would you look at that? It seems we've reached our destination while I was talking. Welcome to Dubai Fountain, aka the Burj Khalifa's entrance. Well, actually, we're just in front of the entrance right now. As you can see, the fountain plaza that leads inside the Burj Khalifa is currently blocked off. But don't worry, that's just BB drawing things out. What about that red carpet? This looks like the kind of thing that they usually reserve for movie stars. That's exactly what it is. As far as her supporters are concerned, she's the brightest star there is. There she is. She's just as gorgeous as ever. BB, over here. Damn. Is that? Welcome everyone to my Dubai, a Dubai filled with joy and happiness. As the ruler of this wonderful city and the most glamorous version of myself ever to exist, I, BB Dubai, extend to you a most heartfelt welcome to my city. Ooh, talk about a way to make an entrance. I think something bit me. All right, give me a second because I still feel like the text is way too fast. This is fine with me. All right, give me a second real quick. Real quick. I have returned. There we go. Okay. Ooh, no battles. Okay. Give me a second real quick. Sorry. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Ooh. All right. Thank you all so much for coming, my good Chaldeans. I do hope that I do hope you'll enjoy the summer of your life here. Be prepared for the joy like you've never experienced. Huh? What's going on? What? Why are you looking at me like that? No, wait. Don't tell me. I understand. You're so overwhelmed by the gap between my sparkling glory and your own peasant-like selves that you don't know what to do. That's it, isn't it? Well, don't you worry. I invited you all here personally. You have my word that you will want for nothing during your stay. That includes your hotel rooms, your meals, and of course, Lily's guide fee. None of this will cost you so much as a single dirham. Bibi? As much as I appreciate you footing the bill for all of this, I do still have a few questions. Oh, and what might those be? Wait, let me guess. You want to know what brand and number of perfume I'm using, right? I can't blame you there. You're at that age after all. Okay. I usually wouldn't just tell anyone. But this once, no, this isn't about perfume. After we arrived in this world, we noticed several anomalies. Most notably, we haven't been able to contact Chaldea. Do you have any idea why that might be? Me? How should I know? It's probably just how far away you are. Still, I'd hate for anything at all to distract you during your stay. I want you all enjoying your summer vacation here in Dubai and experience as much joy as humanly possible. I have some questions for you too. For starters, what's with all those electronic billboards? From the shape alone, I'm pretty sure you had something to do with them. I was wondering about those too. Frankly, from an urban planning perspective, they made me doubt the sanity of this city's architects. Oh yes, I'm glad you noticed them. Those are joy counters. I have them thrown together so you could have an easy way to see how much fun you're having here. Joy counters? That's right. They're designed to track exactly how much joy you've accumulated during your trip. And reflected in a numerical value in real time. For example, as you visit fun places and enjoy lots of delicious foods, your option totals will go up accordingly. And as your points reach certain levels, they'll also act as an easy to understand indicator for your progress in the event. Ooh, that's a big headache. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Ooh, whoa, shit. Sorry guys. Ooh. I mean, aren't you sick and tired of doing pointless quests that feel like they never end? Well, with my joy counters, you know exactly what to do to reach your goals. And the people of Dubai will know exactly how well their city's being received. You win, I win, Dubai wins. In fact, I think quality of life improvements like this are exactly the special touch the other events we've had have been missing. I guess gamifying a trip is up your alley. Right? Now I'm even more glad I took the trouble to look up the way you think. Alright. Go ahead and give them an counter watches to make it even easier for them, Lily. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Oh. Once you've maxed that counter out, you'll have completed your mission. And once you have, you'll receive a special invitation to the Burj Khalifa's exclusive observatory floor. You don't get a chance like that every day, you know. And once you make your way onto the Burj Khalifa's observatory floor, you'll be greeted with more joy than you can possibly imagine. And the greatest goal in all of human history. So that'll be something to look forward to. Oh, but first, I should explain a bit about what needs to happen first. An amuse-bouche for your trip if you'd like. Basically, I want you to all come back here when the counter reaches 9,998. Right before it maxes out. That's when I'll remove the seal on this fountain. Then I'll present the last impossibly awesome set piece myself. And give you the ultimate moment of happiness to get the last point of your joy counter. Mission? Points? This is starting to sound more and more like a job than a vacation. Shouldn't we have more freedom to spend our summer vacation how we like? Don't be ridiculous. Now that I've invited you, it's my duty to make sure you're all happy to be here. Otherwise, you won't be able to say that you really got the most possible enjoyment from your precious time here. So, once you've had enough fun to max out the joy counter, I'll make sure you all have a safe path back to Chaldea. There's still some things I don't understand. I'm relieved to have you word that we'll have no problem getting home. So let me get this straight. Let me get it all straight. Those billboards we've all been seeing through the city are joy counters. And the numbers on them will go up whenever we feel, well, joyful. Then, once the counter gets maxed, we'll have fulfilled BB's condition and complete this summer vacation mission, which will then grant us passage into the Burj Khalifa and in turn let us go back to Chaldea. Is that right? It also sounds like we can stop the counter at 9,998. At that point, BB will remove the seal on the fountain plaza, give us some kind of special show, and we should be all maxed out on points and be done with the mission. I have a question now. Is that at all different from our original plan coming here? Well, we didn't initially plan to take BB up on our invitation to tour Dubai for this year's summer break and then go back to Chaldea when we were done. So nothing's changed. Oh, on the surface anyway. All of that sounds fine, yes, but I get the sense there's more to it than we're being told. A joy counter to get the most out of Dubai, but why would they make something like that? And that concludes your Dubai sightseeing orientation. You better be grateful for me to taking my time out of my insanely busy schedule to do this for you in person. I trust you understand now that your orientation is over. But to be clear, this fountain plaza is reserved for the final boss. So don't expect to just walk in here whenever you feel like it. Anyway, I'll let my trustworthy subordinate take it from here. You're in good hands with her. Now go back to your hotel and get some rest. Tomorrow your sightseeing begins. Oh, BB, wait. I still have more questions for. Oh well, might as well go back to the hotel for now. Ugh.
突然ですが、先輩はスイカに小さなこと。
Ooh, is my signal dropping more and more? Let me just in case drop my internet. Hopefully that helps. I'm hoping. Yeah, no drop frames. 4%. 4% is not terrible. 13%. Oh, my internet's getting so much worse. I might start recording just in case. All right. No battles once again. Okay, you're all checked in here. Here are your room keys. We reserve the entire 16th floor for you. You each have your own VIP suites. Thanks for all your help. Not at all. Just doing my job. So, what are your dinner plans tonight? Master and I was just talking about that. We just had to keep it simple and just have rations we brought from Chaldea tonight. I see. Well, it seems like a waste to me, but understood. I'll see you all tomorrow then, after you finish your breakfast. Oh, I recommend the buffet on the hotel's first floor. It's free of charge, naturally. All right, enjoy. Jesus Christ. All right, enjoy your trip to Dubai, last member of humanity. Until we meet again. Maybe you should at least have dinner together. Good idea. We have a lot to discuss. Okay then, let's all meet in player's room once we all gotten situated. Ooh, what a nice room. I took a quick look around. It didn't smell any demonic beasts or traps nearby. And I put a bounded field around the entire floor just to be safe. That's great. Thanks, you two. That just leaves Percival. Oh, there he is now. Guess I'm the last one. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything all right? Well, in addition to this floor, I took a quick jaunt around the entire hotel to see what I could learn. And I did notice something odd. Every floor from the 7th to the 15th is completely inaccessible. I couldn't even get the elevator to stop there. When I asked the staff about it, they'd only say those floors are being used for storage. That's an awful lot of storage space. Is that a common in big hotels like this? Of course not. The hotel would be built in such a way most of the buildings can be used. Places like this live and die by their booking capacity. They want more, not less. Also learned there are other facilities on the 1st through the 6th floors, like a pool, restaurant, and a gym. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be anything amiss about those. Well, in any case, our situation doesn't seem to have changed significantly. There are certainly some oddities here and there, but nothing so bad we need to be on high alert. So I think we... Ow! Something wrong? No, I'm okay. I just got a little dizzy spell. I just got a little dizzy spell. Headache? For a second. Maybe it's the altitude. Maybe we are pretty high up. It really is a gorgeous view, isn't it? Just looking at the scenery is getting me all excited. The scale of all of this is like nothing I've ever seen. Pirates are used to climbing masts for lookout duty, so I thought I was used to heights. But this really is something else altogether. Does this mean the view from the Burj Khalifa is even more amazing? Good question. If so, I can't even imagine what it must be like. Part of me thinks it won't be too different from here. And another part feels certain it must be completely different. This is nice and all, but maybe we could all have dinner soon? Putting up that bounded field, it did tire me out. If only Lady Yu were here to give me a pat on the head and tell me what a good job I did. Okay, let's rest so we can really enjoy ourselves tomorrow. That way, we'll be ready for anything. Ah, shit. Give me a second real quick so I can get a, not a towel. I'll be right back. Back. Portable Modoc. Let's see what it says on the details. Staying in during a heat wave and the AC blasting, of course, is so incredibly comfortable. Even the room owner's smug, proud expression is hard to argue with right now. These homemade snacks help ward off summer fatigue, too. I wish I could say the same. Jesus Christ. I spilled a bit of my drink. That's kind of annoying. Ah, a second. There. That should do it. It's just a bit moist. Ah, it's annoying. Give me a second. There. That should do it. Much better. Finally, we're fighting again. Oh, here's the joy counter. Can I use the event shop? Nope, not yet. I need to finish section 2, which is only single mission. So let's see how this works. Oh, that was a good night's sleep. Good morning, senpai. Are you hungry? You wanted to try the breakfast buffet Lily mentioned yesterday? Oh, yeah, I would. Gosh, you're really excited for this. I'll have to make sure I don't fall behind. Oh, there goes my private breakfast date with Master. Are you all here to invite him to breakfast too? I'd have been fine eating alone. You might, but for the rest of us, seeing you sitting all alone would be awkward. So you just have to put up with us. Looks like everyone had the same idea. Let's all go have breakfast together then. Oh shit. There's more servants here? I know at some point Morgan Freeman will probably show up. I see this restaurant is open to the public as well. Oh, some of the people coming here to eat are coming from the pool on the floor above us. Looks like we could have someone show us to a table. Let's do that before we start loading up a plate. So many different things to choose from. I know. I'm not sure I've ever seen so many different foods all in one place before. They have Western staples like fresh bread and omelets and a wide assortment of Asian foods, and ooh, they even have Chinese food. Spring rolls and dumplings? Yes, please. And of course, plenty of Middle Eastern dishes as well. Although, even after seeing the names and the dishes themselves, I still can't imagine what they taste like. Now I really wish I'd studied harder before we left. Let's just start by sampling one at a time. One thing at a time. What? Sounds like you need a food tester. Say the word, master, and I will gladly oblige. I didn't know you were here too, Shiome. I am indeed. I came to the city to make the most out of my summer leave. I was very fortunate that the locals welcomed me and were kind enough to show me this place where I might enjoy some breakfast. But being a shinobi, I have not found it in myself to relax my guard. I have therefore shamefully been clinging to the ceiling while I look down upon all these unfamiliar foods I have been hesitant to try. But should you require that they be tested for poison, master, that I, Mochizuki Chiyome, will be glad to offer my tongue in you and your companions' service. This I promise. Alright, then would you do the honors? Of course. Oh, come on. I really can't imagine any of these dishes are poison. Shh. I think this is one of those a closed mouth gathers no flies moments. I get it. Shiomi's probably been too overwhelmed to choose what to eat too. But if she has a firm objective like testing food for poison to achieve, then she has the perfect excuse to sample all kinds of different dishes. In that case, would you mind tasting some of the Western staples for me? Let's go with the freshly baked bread, scrambled eggs, bacon, and the sausage. It would be my honor. Then, without further ado, Nope, no poison here. That's great. So how about the taste? One word. Umai. Delicious. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Next, how about a pho from the Asian noodle corner? I noticed Hai Ba Trung having some earlier. No poison. Delicious. He couldn't finish one word before starting the next. Great. While we're at it, try some of these local delicacies too. Stewed meat, shrimp sauteed, some kind of dried fruit. Goodbye. Delicious. He's not even pretending to be testing for poison anymore. So, can we say the conclusion you have reached is everything here is incredibly delicious? All right. Matters of taste aside, I can indeed confirm these foods are poison-free and safe to eat. Is that all you wish to have tested? What about the dishes over there? I do not believe we have investigated them yet. I thought it didn't matter what I ate as long as it kept me going. But if everything is good, I'm not sure how to decide what to eat now. I've heard that a buffet is its own kind of battlefield. You need to formulate a strategy to maximize results. Pace yourself. Zero in on a priority target. Always be mindful of your limits and work for the best possible outcome without any regrets. Think you can keep up with me? Oh wow. Those eyes bring me with confidence. That rock-solid aura of dependability. I had no idea you were also a master of buffet, senpai. Oh shit. Where is all right, that should do it.
楽しくな。あっちね。水上スキーだ。定期便が解放。時空が終わっても必ずあなたを捕まえるわ。エディン・シュグラコラプサー。来い、我が相葉。スイカ態度をできるぞ。はい、カメラさん注目。こちら神殺しの電動ノコギリとなっております。夕暮れにて実測、黄昏にて天の子。
お、
優しく優しく楽しくな。ロッキーに計らえ。行くぞ。いざ空へ。クラデニェツ・ツメイ・タタール。やったぞ。行くわよ。ガリラハンナー。
オッケー。
夏であ夕暮れグッ様。我が八つ当たりは神をも殺せ。夕暮れにて絶速、黄昏にて天の子。強い日差しも悪くないわね。眩しかったけどそれ以上に楽しかったかな。
It was all so good. I ended up waiting way too much. I know what you mean. Even their Arab dishes were unfamiliar. We were unfamiliar with. Turned out to be absolutely yummy. It was like opening a door to a world I never even knew existed. Ugh, feeling sick. Maybe I got a little carried away, especially so early in the day. Better have some of my herbal medicine. Let's see. Did I go with Zhongzhan? Or would the Liu Zhu Wan be better in this case? The satisfying meal speaks well of the city that it is served. That served it. I'm very pleased with it. Something wrong, Areshkigal? Hold on. Oh no, not at all. Everything was delicious. I'm just not feeling great right now. I don't want to eat too much since I only just woke up. Like a certain gluttonous queen of heaven I could name, the goddess of the underworld understands restraint. Looks like we just missed each other. I've never been to a buffet before, but I love it. Especially the all-you-can-eat part. Oh, it was delicious. The whole new experience was all but perfect. What a great start to our trip. I'm so glad I got to sample the local cuisine on the morning of our very first day here. Just remember that sometimes less is more, Sir Knight. Do you not know the value of moderation in all things? If you're wondering, Karna is being so hard on Percival because he sat with him. You should have seen how dutifully he polished off every last bite of the mountain of food Percival put in front of him. I would have been in the same boat if I hadn't gone to load up on my own plate. When I close my eyes, I still see that mountain. Honestly, I still don't know how you managed to fit all that food in such a slim frame. I manage just fine. There's more than to me than just granting benefaction. I'm also perfectly willing to receive it. That said, I hope you don't mind if I stay quiet for a while. I'm trying to focus on my digestion right now. I see. At any rate, I'm glad we could start the day with a meal. Now we should be all set to start on today's sightseeing. What was that sound? It looks like it was the joy counter BB Dubai gave us. It just started ticking up. I guess that makes sense. The food was even better than I expected. According to my preliminary research, Dubai is a tourist's paradise. So if they're regularly hosting travelers from all around the world, it follows they would need to be able to accommodate diverse culinary preferences as well. Which would explain why their Western and Asian offerings are just as exceptional as their Arab ones. What a wonderful thing to be so considerate of various people's myriad tastes. And that proves this is a peaceful country. I can't deny my king would be somewhat indifferent to things like this. Maybe she would have felt differently if she had spent some time here. I'm not surprised she seemed that way to you, Sir Second Helpings. Although it is possible that the restaurant in an exception although it's possible this restaurant is an exception rather than the rule, and other places may be less attentive in that regard. Regardless, I look forward to seeing what further culinary delights awaits us there. I believe BB Lilies should arrive at any moment now to start showing us around Dubai. Sorry I'm late. There she is. I'm so sorry. I got lost on my way here. Oh, so that's going to be Passion Lip who's going to show us around today. Okay. Show me the store. Clear event quest to get Dubai tourism points. Equip limited CEs to increase event item drops, and event items can be exchanged for various rewards. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and these are all the outfits. Okay. Fanned by the twilight wind. Okay. All right, we're finally farming again. All right, so what are the event craft instances? For now, I'll turn you off. Events. All right, that seems good to me. Let's see how it goes. Should be fine. We should have enough points to do good.
出陣します。総員構えてください。人気ガルさん登頂成功。早炊きですよ。カルウェナ白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備を。早炊きですよ。カルウェナ早炊きですよ。カルウェナ戦いですか。心の準備はまだなんですけど。兵器銀河解放。時空が終わっても必ずあなたを捕まえるわ。エディン・シュグラ・コラプサー。広いんだ。ほう、あっちね。そっちか。メガスペースオープン。芽吹く荒野溶ける王冠可憐に散るバラのごとく。私の秘密守ってね。
Alright.
どう？とっておきなのだわ。
Switch.
さて、ここからだ。ああ、わかって
そう間に合うかしら。メガスペースオープン。芽吹く荒野溶ける王冠可憐に散るバラのごとく。私の秘密守ってね。
There we go.
僕だってやればできるさ。椅子に座ってるだけだ。王様じゃん。
Nice, nice. All right, we'll do one more. Should be this one right here. CELEB Summer Experience. Dubai's BP Dubai's counterattack.
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。登って登って。妖精接続。やだな。早炊きですよ。カルウェナ今のうちに準備を。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ白兵戦行きます。間に合う。あっちね。兵器銀河解放。時空が終わっても必ずあなたを捕まえるわ。エディン・シュグラ・コラプサー。少し休憩。少しだけ。ホーグあっちね。誇りにかけて。
Okay.
メガスペースオープン。芽吹く荒野溶ける王冠可憐に散るバラのごとく。私の秘密守ってね。女神のクレープごちそうしてあげる。
うまい手を考えよう。どう思う？
間に合うかしら。
Seven, darling.
芽吹く荒野、溶ける王冠、可憐に散るバラのごとく。信じてくれてありがとう。あなたは私の輝ける王冠です。
僕だってやればできるさ。椅子に座ってるだけが王様じゃないとも。
Nice, 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 nice.
突然ですが、先輩はふと興味を覚えたのですが、慣れた頃ほど。
Well, well, folks, we hit the hour mark. And we still can't do this. Gonna have to farm a little bit more. I'm feeling kind of under the weather as time is going on, so I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. Hopefully I don't wake up sick tomorrow, because I'm starting to feel like I'm getting sick. But yeah, folks, I'll see if I can make some time to stream tomorrow. Hopefully if I don't wake up sick. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, whether it be on stream or after the stream is over. I genuinely do appreciate it. This is Go Nigeria signing out. Bye.